Hello, pilots, and welcome back to Flight Academy Season 3. As always, my name is Phil, and it's here. 48 games later, we have the grand final of Season 3 of Flight Academy. You've heard me say it many times, format rules are in the description below, but joining me for this final, we have...
And my name is Fraser. Thank you for having me, Phil. It's been really interesting to see all these and watch all these, including the ones that I wasn't there for.
No worries, Fraser. It's been fantastic to have you as a pilot, one of our quarter-finalists, in fact. And yeah, great to have you on commentary. But we have two ships actually from the third group going back at it. They've both beaten each other once, but who's going to get that second victory? So let's run through that list. Who have we got on the left-hand side?
Amazing. So Gary is flying Elo Asti in the T-70 X-Wing. And he has equipped him with outmaneuver, the BB Astromech, Ferrosphere paint, the shield upgrade, and the iron missiles, and of course the S-foils as well.
Absolutely loaded out there. And across the table, we have one of the other Resistance ships. We have Wilsa Teshlo in the Resistance Y-Wing with Pattern Analyzer, Ion Cannon Turret, M9G8, Cluster Mines, Shield Upgrade, Wartime Loadout, Ion Torpedoes, and the Homing Missiles. Both of these pilots have been absolute powerhouses, scoring the highest points for a first and second place within the groups. They absolutely dominated their entire group, and even between them, it was difficult to pick a winner. But now they get to face off to see who does take the all-important Season 3 prize.
Yes, indeed. It's been really good to see how both Conor and Gary have played, because they've really leaned into their... Essentially, they've got a core mechanic and they've really leaned into it, and it's really worked. Like obviously, Gary's been using Elo Asti's ability to perfection, if not very close to perfection, I would have to say. And Connor's been using the ion mechanics really, really well.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Gary's really shown that this T-70 can be one of the most maneuverable ships in the game, with its ability to do the white Talon roll when it's got less than 2 stress. But Conor has been able to almost dictate where his opponent is going to go with those ion cannon turrets, the torpedoes, and then get those mines in there as well. It has been a masterclass there. And as well as that, he's got other traits with the homing missile. M9G8 has actually been really good, and just all of that health has really been able to just propel him all the way to this grand final here. So both very deservedly here in the final, and they've been an absolute joy to watch fly. Gary has been brilliant.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I mean, obviously, Conor took me out in the quarterfinals with a very well flown game. I didn't fly particularly well, but Conor flew really well. He knew exactly what he was doing, and it was it was good to see, especially to see a Y-Wing. I mean, we had in Season 2 we had Duncan flying Cavill doing really well, but
we've had a lot of Y-Wing success. We've forgotten the Anakin Vader showdown, and Anakin Y-Wing won that as well.
Yeah, he did, which was interesting because that was the one ship no one picked, so I flew it and managed to somehow win that. It was pretty good, but back to this.
That one.
Yeah, that's another big hit. More ion going through. So only one shield because it's ion, but that is another ion T-70. So is Conor going to try and walk Gary across the table? It'll be kind of rude, but I mean, it is definitely, it's something that this Y-Wing is going to be good at doing. He's pretty solid at controlling and dictating his opponent.
That would be an interesting play. I haven't seen it for ages, is the ion off the board.
Yeah. I think what's tricky is that I think Conor does really want to get Gary into a position where he starts the next round behind to drop those cluster mines, but he's wary of that massive shot that Elo can do with outmaneuver.
Yeah.
Because if Elo gets behind Conor at range 1, there's no evading that. Bumping in there, which is important because Conor can't shoot now because you can't use a turret in a range 0 shot. It has to be your primary weapon, and Gary is out of arc.
Primary. Yeah, the turret is not a primary weapon in this case.
Gary sneaks arc in there, so he does get a shot, and that is outmaneuvered. And that's going to be... Well, it's too many dice there, Gary. Sorry, you don't get the range 1 bonus. Still 1 going through, though. So 2 shields down on Conor at this point, out of arc. So Gary is now able to use his full dial. Conor having to do a quick switch of game plan, but that 5k turn.
A 5k, amazing. I love a ship with a 5k.
It is such a good move, and I think it's slightly overshadowed by some of the other moves, like the blue 1 hard. But I think a 5k, sometimes it's nice to be able to get out of there and turn around quite quickly.
Yes.
I mean, I'm trying to think. Was it only about 5 ships that have a 5k turn?
I was just thinking. The First Order Interceptor, this. What else has it?
I want to say the Shadowcaster, a ship we very rarely see.
Sith Infiltrator has it.
Yes. And I'm just thinking about the Ghost, but I think that's got a 4. I'm just having a quick look.
Yeah, I was thinking TIE Interceptor, Empire, but no, that's 4 as well.
Yeah, the Ghost has the 4k turn, which on the Ghost is still ridiculous.
Oh yeah, it's insane.
But yeah, not many ships have that 5k turn, and it is very impressive.
I think that's an obstructed shot.
It does look it. M9G8 calling that reroll. Perfect. So it's only going to be... That's 1 going through there.
Okay, so another shield. Has Conor got a return shot? I think he has.
He does have a return shot there. He's got a primary arc, or he's got the turret. He's going for an ion torpedo there. 2 hits already.
Cool.
Spending that target lock. Still only 2. I mean,
forcing. I don't know if there's a way Gary could get away from that debris field.
Oh, he can't avoid that debris field, but Conor would have liked to have stuck him on the debris field.
Yes, that's what I was thinking.
But this is. I like this position from Conor. If Gary decides to do the Talon, which he has.
Oh, are we going to have a bomb drop?
I think
are we going to have a bomb drop?
I think Conor is probably licking his lips at this because he's got the opportunity to drop those clusters, and I think that will be a double trigger when they drop. Nothing Gary can do to avoid it either. He was just. Oh,
that's strong. That's strong.
That is strong. 3. That's going to be all 3 shields down on Wilson there. So half points. That's a brilliant shot. The turret was not facing back, but here is the clusters.
Is it all about to pay off?
So Boom. 2 triggering straight away. How much damage? Only 1.
Oh no, that is not ideal.
Oh no.
That
I
was
mean, we've
such a
seen
great drop, though.
it is, yeah, with clusters it can be tricky. It was a great drop though. He's done a really good job there, but there's the arc turning around.
It's the only downside with a mine, a prox mine or a cluster mine, something like that, is you are rolling dice, and therefore you can get a whiff, and it doesn't work. That's a case where you might want to have something like the proton torpedo just to get the guaranteed 1 damage in.
Yeah, it is going to be a tricky one. Like, that's the difference between the mines and the bombs.
Yes.
Mines are great because you get that instant gratification of them going off. Bombs, you've got to play them a little bit more. You've got to be a little bit more tactical with them.
Yes.
But on that flip side, you don't have. Sometimes with a mine, you want to instant trigger it. But I mean, right now, a seismic charge could be quite fun, or a thermal detonator could potentially be quite fun.
Yeah, it's a different play. You're trying to get the landing on the... Yes. Oh, wow.
That's game. 3 hits and a crit, and that is game. Wow. In those last 2 hits there from Gary, that's 7 damage through onto
came
Conor.
Out of nowhere.
Yeah. Wow. Absolute brutality there from Gary. It's exactly what he did in an earlier round to other players. Wow. I mean, that's it, guys. That's season 3 done. Conor, very well done for making 2nd place, but your winner of Flight Academy season 3 is Gary flying Elo Asti.
Applause. Well done, Gary.
Absolutely
well done,
brilliant. I mean, Gary's only loss in the entire thing was actually against Conor.
Wow.
And Conor's only 2 losses were against Gary. So it just goes to show how powerful both these builds were. So well done to both players. Gary, well done for being our season 3 champion. Hopefully we'll see you back for season 4 to defend your title. But well done to Gary. Well done to Conor. Well done to all players. And thanks to all of the players who actually came along and flew in Flight Academy, for the veterans who've been before and the new guys. Fraser, thank you to you for flying and commentating throughout the series.
And thank you for organising this, Phil. It has been such great fun.
Absolutely. I thoroughly enjoyed Flight Academy, and I thoroughly enjoyed getting a chance to actually fly this time as well. Yeah, it's been an absolutely great season. Some really interesting ship builds, some great games. But that is it, guys. Season 3 is all done, so we'll be going back to our regular games going forward. Still need to finish off our faction breakdowns, but we do have something very exciting coming up on the 14th of December. We will be doing a live stream in store, so you'll see notifications come up on YouTube very soon for that. So feel free to join us, chat with us live. It'll be great to see if it actually goes well for a start, but it'll be great to maybe chat with some of you guys live. But you'll find information on our Instagram and on YouTube shortly. But thank you so much for watching season 3. You guys are the reason we do this. We absolutely love it, but we love the way you guys have enjoyed it. So please show your appreciation by clicking like, subscribing to the channel, and we will see you very soon.